Hey fam, I'm trying to get myself decent and get this machine out my way. So I'm gonna jump right into the DIY. And as you can see, we are finishing up our crystal chandelier. And I'm not on camera right now because I did not feel like doing anything today. Let me put this down here so it stop bubbling right here in my ear. But I wasn't going to do anything today. But I decided to go ahead and finish this because I know a lot of people are waiting to see the end result of it. And I wanted to go ahead and get it out to you guys so you can see it in its completion. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start off where we left. And let me get this. I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna set this here. And that's finishing putting some crystals around here. It's not that many left to put on, but we do have some left to put on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna put this baby together, and then hopefully how are you? I can't read it. I'm not reading the comments right now, but hello everybody. Hello Renee, because I know you're here. I am feeling, how am I feeling? I am feeling not so bad and not so good. If that's a analogy to use. I just feel bland, bland. Feel bland. I've been resting all day. And guys, I want to ask you something. I know it's very popular here, and I'm asking you guys so you can tell me whether or not you think it's something that I should try to get our subscribers moving up again. And that is notification shout outs. Like, if you have your notification bell on, I will, like, no, I will shout you out at the end of the video, or post your picture along with your, like, from your page on it. So I was thinking about that. Now guys, I will stress this again. With these crystals, I would recommend you use some E6000 on it. E6000. Turn it on. E6000 along with your hot glue, because I did notice that with just the hot glue, certain ones in certain places, if they got hit, they would come loose. So I would recommend you use E6000. Now if you're going to just fix it and go ahead and hang it up and nobody's going to be touching it, then that's fine. I think you can get away just with hot glue. But the thing is, just make sure before you flip it over that all of the crystals are tight and not going to go anywhere. So wherever I feel like I need to put some more glue, that's what I'm doing. And remember to use the crystal clear glue sticks on this part. Or if you don't use this and you use your Gorilla Glue sticks, use as little as possible because you don't want the cloudiness to come in effect. So I think this is about it for like this, as this part right here. I think this is it to move on to the next step, and that's adjoining the two together. So I'm gonna take this out, take these out. We will need these again in just a minute. So I'm gonna just put them off to the side. And again, you can get these from Dollar Tree. And if you can't find them at Dollar Tree, you can do them at dollartree.com. And they come in all three different colors. I think if you buy a box, you'll get all three different colors. And I think that's about the only way that you can get it. Get the clear ones is if you buy a whole case. And but as you know, Christmas season is coming up, and the red ones would be a hit. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to take the top and I have to flip it inside out. I mean outside, inside. I don't know if it's inside out or outside in. Not for sure which one it is. But I have to put all the crystals. Let's see. I have to put all the crystals in here. Sit it inside of the plate because I need the clear edge so I can sit it on top of the base. So it goes like this. But I got to make sure I have everything from underneath. There's nothing stuck over there up under it. And I have to get it situated. And I need to have it as even. I need to have it even as possible on the thing. And another thing I will recommend, you see how I'm putting this up here first? I would recommend that you go ahead and put a your hot glue gun and your well, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. So just let us lift this off. And I'm gonna have to work really, really fast because I need to get the glue all around here before it dries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 4 corners. I'm gonna just do 4 corners of it on around the thing, And then when I flip it over, I will put more hot glue. I will actually seal it all the way in. But this right here is the start off. Oh, this little bugger wanting to be up in here. Alrighty. So we have her up here. And granted, she's not like all the way secure, but she's up here. And I will go back in just a moment. And if I can reach around up here, I think what I'm going to try to do is whatever is getting ready to touch, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the ones that it's already touching as far as the crystals on the outside is concerned. If it's any crystals touching the part, the dangly part, I'm gonna go ahead and join them to give it some more stability from moving. I hope all of you guys are doing well, and all of your weekends are going good. Mine's is going good. My best friend, she is here. She's not here right now. She's at her family reunion, and I was gonna go with her, but as I said that I don't feel good today, so I didn't go. But she is an awesome cook, and she's gonna come over here after her family reunion, and she's gonna make me some banana pudding. She leaves tomorrow though, so we never get a whole lot of time to spend with each other. So now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to take the gems, and I am going to start filling in all these spaces right here. All these spaces, I'm going to start filling them in with gems right in here. And this part is going to be repetitious and boring, so I will do some of them, and then we'll sit and talk or something. But all I'm doing is filling in the spots, and by doing this, by filling in the spots, you are locking in the crystal thing, the inside of the chandelier. I don't even know the parts of it, what the part of it is called, so I'm gonna just call it the inside of the chandelier. You're locking that into place. Yes.
Can you please do this for me?
Kelly, on live. How can I do that for you?
So, it says that only a parent can do this. So
What app is it?
YouTube for kids.
No, let's go on the regular one. Okay. Oh, guys, yes. If you're new here, we'd love to have you here. We are a close-knit family. We do look out for each other. We pray for each other if prayer is needed. We don't just, say that you're a family and don't do the things that a normal family does. And that's the type of feel that we want you to have when you're here on our channel. So if you are looking for a channel that has, I think the content is great, great content, and someone that is down to earth and creative. I ain't gonna say I'm wise, but I speak my truth, and I speak my heart. So if you're going through something and you want us to talk about it, then we can do that as well while we work. So let me see if I can turn this on. I don't know if you guys, you can't really see what I'm doing anyway, but see how it's locking the tray into place. It's locking it into place. And I was a minute late or 2 minutes late signing in because I was trying to find some E6000 in the back room where all the craft stuff is. And then I said, well, I couldn't find it, and my back started hurting me from bending over, and I don't supposed to bend over because of this wound vac that I have on. But I said, well, I will fuse the two together by melting it. I was going to melt the two and put them together. But this way right here, you don't need to melt it. But I would still recommend putting some E6000 on the part that we did first before we set this down on the actual rim of the chandelier. I would advise you to use E6000 as well, or some strong adhesive. Guys, I have a DIY that is over there on the floor that's 99% complete. It was 100% complete, but when I picked it up, it didn't stay together because of the weight of it, the sheer weight of the piece. And so I had to go back in and put some braces in certain places on it. So I'm prayerful that piece is going to be up tomorrow, because I already started editing the content. I just edit the footage so far that I have, and so all I have to do is really record the actual piece hanging up on the wall, and then after I hang it up on the wall, so you guys can see it in place on the wall. Guys, I went to Dollar Tree. I had a doctor's appointment, and since I was already out, my son reluctantly took me to Dollar Tree. And I was going in there to get some wire baskets because I have a DIY that I want to do that requires me to have actually 3 baskets, because it's 3 DIYs that I want to do that has baskets, a basket theme. And no baskets, they're still hard to come by. No baskets, so I think I have some in a closet in the back, but right now I can't get to it. so we are almost finished locking it in place enough where we can turn it over and finish putting the hanging pieces on. So as I said before, hit the like button if you're not already a part of our family. Hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you. And I do talk, like I said, we're family, so I do discuss things with y'all. Like the content right now is sporadic because I've been in and out the hospital for the last 3 months, and so when I feel up to it is when I'm able to give y'all content, and for right now. But as soon as my health gets right, then it would be every week. And I would love for you to comment down in the comment section, what day of the week would you like the video to come out on? And I will take a look and see what the majority of them says. And you know, YouTube has an algorithm that tells you what days are the best days to load your video based on your subscribers, or based on the people that actually look at your videos. So I could just go by that to see. Now this project, guys, as you can see, I'm pulling off so many glue strands. This product this project, you will have a gazillion glue strands. And the easiest way, some of the easiest ways to fix that is to use a hair dryer on low setting and run the hair dryer on hot across all over the project that you're doing, and the glue strands will melt away. You can also use a heat gun. If you don't know what a heat gun is, the only way I knew what it was is because I had to use one in the military. In the olden days, we had the leather boots, and we had to polish or spit shine them, and we would use the heat gun to melt the wax on the boot. So it's that. And believe it or not, I still have my heat gun from way back then, but I also purchased a new one because the old one is in great condition, but it's at the other house, and I need to get all my DIY stuff that I still have over at the house. Even though I didn't start my YouTube channel, I had a channel, but I didn't have content on it. And I didn't start putting content on it until I moved here. So yeah, I am so glad that you know, if it feels good that, you know, you have, I don't know, I know that some people have, when they do lives, they have hundreds or thousands of people watching them, and we will get there. And I think we'll get there when more consistent on the Saturdays. I think we are almost over the hump of the sickness or the injury, and being able to actually make sure I do my content every Saturday. And so I think we'll get there. Well, I know once we start getting new subscribers, I know that our intake, our subscribers for looking at it will get larger as well. So I think the larger the channel get, the larger the channel get, the more newer subscribers will actually log into the lives, because they're gonna want, you know, to see what we do on live. And I am going to get back to giving y'all the supply list on the Wednesday before we do the DIY live. So if you want to craft along with me on Saturdays, you will be able to do that. Granted, I will move a little bit faster than what you would be able to do at home, because majority of the time, some of the stuff that needs to be done is already done, because if not, it would be forever and a day. It would take us more than a day to finish. And some of this one right here was a two Saturday, and we didn't do it last Saturday. We did a mirror, but I said let me go ahead and finish this one today. So my okay, I'm going to talk about a part that some of you guys might not know about. So I'm going to just do a quick recap real fast. Had cosmetic surgery April the 30th, Dominican Republic. Had some complications when I got back home. Went to the hospital, was in the hospital for 5 days for surgery. Came home 2 weeks later, I was back in the hospital for another surgery. And on this surgery, I have a wound vac on, and I'm in the wound vac until the area heals and closes. So now that's the what you call it, the note card version of it. So Cliff Note version. The wound vac doctor, and I think I told you guys I had to go back to the hospital last Saturday because my machine, I think it may have been last Sunday. It was last Sunday, because my machine was acting up. It was giving me all these different kind of readings, and no matter what I did, it wouldn't straighten up. So I went into the hospital for that, and of course they did a CAT scan, and I had been hurting real bad around in my stomach area, and all around my stomach. Is right now it hurts, and it's like real tender, and they wanted to make sure that I didn't have a skin infection. So they said I didn't have a skin infection, but the CAT scan showed where I had cellulitis, and I was confused, because I was like, I thought cellulitis was infection, and it is. It's just a different kind of infection, and they would prefer me to have cellulitis than to have a regular infection. And they said that they may have saw a little bit of it on the CAT scan. So they put me on antibiotics, which I already had the antibiotics from the military. And while I was there, they had to put dye into my IV before they did the CAT scan, and in doing so, the saline that they have to put in there prior to it, the nurse put it in my IV, and immediately I got a migraine. I tasted it in my mouth, and then I got a migraine. So now I'm at the hospital, and I'm hurting in my stomach. My head is hurting. You got other patients that's hollering and screaming like they're being murdered or something. I understand everybody in pain, but it was a one man that whatever he was doing, he kept saying he was sorry, and the nurses kept saying, no, you're not. So apparently he was acting out, just being a difficult patient, not because he was like actually hurting and had a reason to be hollering like that. But you know, everybody pain level is different. Everybody tolerate pain different, and you know, who's to say that he wasn't really hurt. And of course, every time he hollered and screamed like that, you know, all the nurses went, and you know, you saw people run into his room to try to get him assistance. So it wasn't like they was ignoring him or anything. It was like the story, like the boy that cried wolf. It was that kind of thing, I think. But in that case, they had to come each time. And then after he got gone, a girl came in there, and she was acting like she was dying, and my head was pounding, and I'm like, oh, please get her to shut up. And I don't like to use that word. I feel like that is a very nasty, mean way to tell somebody, can you pipe it down? And so I was like saying that, and my husband was tired, and he had to get up early the next day to go close on the house, and so we had went to the hospital at 10:30 on a Sunday night, and didn't leave the hospital until like 4:30 in the morning. So that was a long thing. And they gave me fentanyl in my IV for pain, and that didn't work, so they gave me another dose, and that didn't work, so then they gave me a pill form for pain. And believe it or not, when I got home, it still was hurting, but they didn't take my my stuff out of my wound vac. They said that they wanted me to try to hold out with it, keep doing what I was doing to stop the machine from blaring, and wait until my nurse came the next day. And I told them, I'm not waiting. When I go home, I'm gonna do what they told me to do. I'm gonna take it off, and I'm going to clean the wound, and I'm going to pack it with gauze. And so they gave me everything I needed to do with that, to do it. And so that's what I did when I got home, because I can smell the wound. I can smell it. Everybody else say that they can't smell it, but I can smell it. And oh God, I can't stand the smell. but a nurse in the hospital said that my smell is nothing. She said her husband had one, and she said that the smell was so bad that you know, they couldn't even stand to be in the same room and stuff with him. And so to me, mine be smelling like that, but everybody else say it doesn't, say they can't smell it. But my nose is super sensitive since I had the weight loss surgery. So we're almost finished here with putting the crystals on, the gems on, should I say. And we're going to be able to turn her over and finish her. And like I said, this part right here is very tedious. I mean, repetitious. It's not hard or anything, just repetition. And I ran out the clear one, so I'm gonna use the Gorilla Glue sticks. And just do a light coat of it. So when I got home, needless to say, at probably quarter to 5, if that, probably yeah, because my husband stopped to McDonald's to get me some breakfast because I was like hungry. So after we got that, came home, my husband, I think he was asleep before he probably was asleep before his head hit the pillow, because he could fall asleep fast. But not me. I was in the bathroom taking the dressing off and getting a shower, because that's when I can shower. The day that the nurse come, I can shower then, because the wound, if the dressing gets saturated, then if the dressing gets saturated, it doesn't matter because it's coming off that day anyway. So I went on, I took me a hot shower, and needless to say, when my head hit the pillow, it was daylight outside. So that is what's going on with me. And I don't know, as you can see, my fingernails are jacked up. And I said, well, what I'm doing is, I've been looking at polygel nails with the forms that you can use, and I got some of that, and I want to do my own nails, all my own polygel nails. So I'm waiting for one thing to come in. I had to order one, the tool to actually take the polygel out of the tubing. I had to order that, and so Wednesday it'll be here. So needless to say, that'll be what I'll do. I'll be having everything sitting just like this on the bed, doing my nails. And I used to do my nails. I used to even do the acrylic ones. And granted that when I did the acrylic ones, when I put the acrylic on, it was all lumpy and bumpy. But by the time I finished filing them down and stuff, they looked good. But doing acrylic is just too much. It's not too much work. The smell that the chemicals give off is, to me, that gives me a migraine as well. So I'm trying to, you see guys what I'm doing, I'm trying to get this of some of these glue strands off. They aggravate me. Guys, I don't know if, oh, also, I know what I want to say. If you are already a part of the DIY channel, our DIY channel, we do have a blog channel where we just blog on it, and that is called Diva's Talk Time, and we go live on that channel every Monday, and I told you guys that I was going to start blogging on it as well, so you guys can see, you know what I do on a daily basis. But right now I haven't started blogging because everything will be me sitting in the bed because or watching TV, because that's about all I can do right now. I can't go up and down my steps. I can't bend over, can't lift anything. I'm supposed to rest, just stay in bed and rest, because they say that the type of wound that I have, it best heals if you're not doing a lot of moving all around, because that will hinder it from closing. And I can't be around a lot of people that I may get an infection. But with that being said, guys, I am going to vlog my all white party class reunion piece, and that's the 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I have to go to the doctor prior to that, so I'm going to see how they recommend me to, what if it's anything else they recommend me to do for that weekend. That Friday night is our meet and greet, and I am going to go because I have to get my items, and I think I'm going to stay there for maybe an hour, and then I'm going to come back home. And then Saturday, we're going to stay in a hotel, and I'll probably be in there for the most of the day. We have things planned, like wine and design, and for the ladies or whomever that wants to go. But the wine and design is not something that I want to do. It's not something of a piece of art that I want to keep and hang up anywhere in my home. So I don't want to go just because my classmates are going and we're going to be laughing and hee and all that. So I'm not going to go to that, because that's something that I'm not going to put myself in jeopardy for, with something that I don't even want to do or want to spend money on for it. I think they should have gave us like several options to do that night instead of making everybody just do the same one. That's my personal opinion, but it don't count for 2 cents. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put like about 4 or 5 more up here. Lord, that was real country. Up here, and we're going to flip her over and see what happens. And the only thing I feel like, if anything would happen, it would be maybe that the middle is too hard for the base. I mean, too heavy for the base, and it wants to buckle. And if that happens, have to put braces on it to take some of the weight off of it. my granddaughter just put earphones on my head. What am I listening to?
This.
1 million views, robot. She like watching these people videos from Funny and.
These are not people from Funny.
Who's?
This is people from a different video.
Oh well, she like watching the animated game shows. I don't see. That don't. Anyway, Kiona here, take the headphones. Let me see your hair. I want to see your hair. Okay, it's not too bad. Guys, I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to let my granddaughter tell you about... Take that off for a minute. I'm going to lift the camera up and I'm going to let my granddaughter tell you about her channel, her YouTube channel here. So, and ask y'all to, you know, subscribe to it and stuff. And the link to her channel is in the description box. Now right now, she does all her videos, and they're like three minute videos where she just talk for a little bit or show you a little bit of what she has been doing. Did you load your video from the hotel?
Yes.
You put it up already? So she vlogs, and granted she's only 7 years old, and I know a lot of people don't want to look at 7-year-old content, but she is funny, she's comical, she's very intelligent, and if you would just subscribe to her channel to help her, we're trying to help her grow her business, and she's starting at an early age, so by the time she's like 10 years old, her YouTube channel would be enough to, you know, start saving for college for her. So that's the goal. And she records them and uploads them herself. It's no edit in it. The first couple of them I edit, I think, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna be with her to be able to edit them when she go home. So she just records and posts them on her own. And so her name is Kiona. Come on.
Hi, my name is Kiona.
Then you got to talk louder.
So my channel is called I'm just Kiona. If you just put that down, and if you could just subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get like a few subscribers before I make my own type of family and stuff. So like my Yaya. Please subscribe to my channel. I wanted to tell you, if you see all of the videos down there, my favorite is the hotel one. Try to look at that for a little while. And I think I posted up Old Town video. I don't remember. So,
No, your Old Town Road video is not up yet.
Yeah, kind of not up yet. So we'll try to post that, and I hope you enjoy my channel.
You finished?
Yes.
All right. Tell them the name of your channel one more time.
My channel, if you forgot, my name is the channel name is I'm just Kiona. Type that down and you could find it right there.
All right, guys. So we have it, and now we're getting ready to flip it over so we can finish doing what we need to do. I'm gonna try to show you guys how everything is locked in now. And I am gonna lift it up, so lift the camera up so when I turn it over and it's hanging, you can see what it looks like hanging. that's how it is when it's hanging so far. So now, while it's turned over like this, we're going to go back in and reinforce around the edges. And it doesn't really matter what this part right here looks like, because it won't be seen. The only thing that's be seen is underneath. So I am sealing it in from the back side. Thank you. And believe it or not, you can get all the crystals. You can get the crystals from the Dollar Tree as well. And this is pretty much a Dollar Tree DIY, with the exception of the little crystal dangly pieces. The little dangly pieces. And even with that, if you don't have the dangly pieces, you can take some of the Dollar Tree crystals and put like 4 of them together. Hold on, let me see if I can make it in my hand. You could put 4 together, sort of like this. Trying to find the camera. Well, it's 4 together like that. Just make a cluster of gems, and you can smash the gems between. You can glue the gems on the end, and that you'll have some dangly pieces. So it can be an all Dollar Tree thing. And I'm looking at it, and I'm not gonna put it where it needs to be at, because I see where I want to put some more dangly pieces in certain spots. So now, and once again, I'm using just hot glue, Gorilla Glue sticks, but I recommend you use some E6000 as well. So now we are going to do, I told you at first we were going to use the Dollar Tree baskets, the chains, but I said I think I want to use it this way, use these. I think I want to take these right here and make the hanging piece with it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this to make the hanging pieces. And so you're gonna need a jump ring. You're gonna need a jump ring at the end of it. So you're gonna have to open it and take one of the crystals off the end of it like that, so you can have a jump ring. And at first we're gonna try to put it on the actual wire, like right on a brace, like right here on a brace. We're gonna try to put it right there, and see what happens. So I'm gonna melt this plastic that's right here. Huh? All right. Love you. And I'm also take my scissors and I'm gonna clip in there. And guys, if you want to see the beginning of this project, it is up in the channel. I will put it when I log into the computer to do the updates to this. I will put the link to the first part down in the description box, and I will put part 1 on that one and part 2 on this one, so that you can go over and you can go back and start looking at it. Look at that first. And guys, I keep this thing full of like different dangly crystal pieces. So if I want to use it on y'all, that noise is my garage. My husband is leaving, so he locks me in when he leaves, and he goes out the garage, because if you go out the front door and lock it from the front door, the alarm system comes on, which I can't go downstairs anyway, so that wouldn't matter. So I am taking this jump ring and I am putting it around this piece right here. Oh yeah, if you're cut it out. Stop doing all that talking, all that singing, should I say? I'm trying not to show my goodies. Yes, if you have a master suite that's over the garage, then you're going to get that noise. I remember the first time I heard it when we moved in here, I thought we were having an earthquake. Crazy. And then when I said, oh, we're not shaking, so it can't be an earthquake. So I said, well, maybe it's a like a tornado. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do to get the length of the chain, I am just going to crisscross this right here, and I'm going to hook this one right across on this bracket right here, and the jump ring is already there. And then when I finish, I'm just going to separate the two up at the top. So we're going to put this one over here, and this way the chains will be even, and we don't have to worry about trying to make sure that the chains are even. So I'm gonna put another one here. Also, guys, I have a DIY light fixture on our channel that would pair well with this. So if you have two lights in your bedroom, like one in your sitting area in the master suite, and then you have your main light, these two DIYs will go good together. I will also link that video down in the description box so that you can see it. And it's also in the Dollar Tree DIY playlist. So guys, we do have playlists on our channel, so if you are new and you want to see some of our earlier content, you can go back and look. And guys, you know what I have not done in a long time is a tablescape. And I am going to do a DIY soon that I am going to do and so far it is, you know, it's level. I got to find where those two things came from. And then I'm going to take another one of these, and I'm glad that they are already pre-done as far as the length is concerned, so I don't have to guess. And I think I got these from Wish. I do a lot of, when I'm on Wish and for craft projects, because what you'll notice on Wish is that your shipping and handling will always be more than your how much you pay for it. So I tend to try to go for the free stuff, so that I won't be paying double as far as doing both the shipping and handling and paying for the product itself. So I will do Wish and go for the free DIY stuff and just pay for the shipping. And I would advise you to do a little bit at a time, because you can get overwhelmed with all the free stuff that is on the channel, and you can easily find yourself still spending $100 on items that you got for free. So I would say do a little bit at a time, because they always have free stuff on the channel. I mean, on the website. And another thing I would recommend you do is, if you see something for $1, don't automatically, well, you can put it in your cart, but don't just stop looking for that item, because you can click on the related button at the top, and it'll give you more of that same item, and then you'll find you can find that item for free sometimes. So instead of you paying $2 for an item and $3 for shipping, so you paying $4 for that item, you'll just pay the $3 for shipping, and so you save yourself $1. And so that's how I shop on Wish. And I do a lot of, and if you buy clothes, if you're new to Wish, it's a app that sells pretty much whatever you want, really. You type it in the search engine and they normally have it, and it's normally way cheaper than what you would get if you went to the store and purchased it. So now I have to do this and get these even. And I think I'm gonna have to find a spot. So the ones that's going across, I'm gonna have to find like the center of this right here, of this section. Let me see. Each one of these have sections from here to here. So I'm going to find the center part of this, and I'm going to put the chain on right around this one, in between two stones, gems that's up here, so it won't move around. Once again, if you're new here, we do this craft with me every, oh God, I look at the time one time and it'll be 30 minutes left to do, and then when I come back and look, it's we way over our hour, but we try to stay up here for an hour, and unless we are almost finished with an item, and like now, I'm almost finished with the item, and I want to go ahead and let you guys see it. It may not be where it's going to be, but you'll get to see it hanging up. And I'm going to put a push light at the top so you can see what it look like with lights coming out. But most likely when I put this up, I am going to put like three lights like this, like the push lights. I'm gonna put them three. I'm gonna put three up here, but it's gonna be remote control. So so the only time I have to take it down is when I want to change the battery in the lights, because I'm not gonna want to get up every day and go up there and turn the lights on and then go back up there and turn it off. And that is the only way I will be able to get use out of it, is to do it that way. Okay, so we have that one in. Oh God. And now we're gonna do this one, and she will be finished. But normally, guys, we only stay here for an hour because I am very mindful of family time, and around here, hello lady, and I'm mindful of family times and people eating. Oh, no, that's not in the right place. People eating dinner with their family, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. And so I try to only take up an hour, so husbands won't be fussing, wives are up here. This paper that's up here, it is so it's not right here, is it? This paper is so clear and see-through that I'm having a hard time finding where I made the hole at for it to go through. So, and I don't want to take too much off of it because I don't want to compromise the integrity of the jewels on the other side of it. So guys, if you must go and do dinner for your family, or get children ready for bed, I understand, and the finished product will be hanging up. And that's what I'm probably going to do, because Kiana, stop. Because I would have to, well, maybe not. Maybe I can just hang it from the vent right here. Oh God, I can't even do that because I can't even climb. Ooh. So, guys, I might need to end it right here. And like I said, I am bringing out, I don't know. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just turn on the room light, and I'm gonna bring the camera back so you can see what it looks like. Man, why is this giving me a hard time? And I can't just put it anywhere. I have to put it in the middle so that it will be even. I don't want one side drooping. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see what it looks like. I'm gonna just have to hold it up. Really? Really? This big hole here, and you don't want to go around here. Every time I'm rushing, you do this to me. It's okay. And guys, if you haven't hit the like button, can you please go ahead and do that for me? That helps us with our channel. The views, the likes, the comments, all those things help our channel. All right. So let's see. All right. So we have that, and while I have it up, I am going to while I have it up, I'm going to look at all those blue strands. And guys, some people might not want to use the what you call these things, paper clips to put your crystal dangling on. You can use whatever you want. I just found that the paper clips are easier to use, and also they make sure your crystals and stuff are even. And you know what? I can't even find these two empty holes. I can't find them, guys. So with that being said, I'm just going to leave them off, and I'll find them in a little bit. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm going to attach the light right here in the middle. And I'm really not even going to attach it because I need to get it fixed right. I'm just going to turn it on right quick, and I'm getting ready to get off the bed, and I'm going to put the light on it so you guys can see it. So hold on for 1 second. Woo. All right, so I'm going to lift her up. I'm gonna let you see her without the light on first. Let me turn on the light behind me. Well, no, I'm gonna just let it be dark so you can see exactly how much light is going to illuminate just with one so this is what she looks like with one light on. And actually, that's really enough. One light is actually really enough. And I'm going to let you see what she looks like underneath. So I am going to put the stand down some. Let me put it down. I'll put the stand down some so I can lean you back. And I'm going to lean you up like this so you guys can see what she look like up underneath. So I'm gonna move the light so you can see it. But this is what she looks like underneath. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, because the light, but let me see if I can just get the light back where it's not as bright and you can see what it looks like underneath. And this is what she looked like underneath. And I really like the way it came out. And like I said, as you can see, one light is enough to illuminate it well. And it has a nice cast of light.
Why the lights out?
It has a nice cast of lights.
Oh, you're using your whatever that thing is, I forgot.
So yeah. Let me put it back down. Lift y'all back up. I love this stand, guys. I love this stand.
One more thing. I needed to tell people one more thing.
Hold on, let me close out. And then I'll let you tell them right quick. Let me get the light back on, guys. Go ahead.
Now subscribe for Funny, and also if you do know Funny, tell her that I said hi and thank you.
Okay, guys, she's into the funny videos and stuff, and that's her probably favorite YouTuber. It's funny. So I'm going to have to let you guys see me a little bit so I can close this up. All right, guys, so never mind my head. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. I am so sorry that we went over, but I wasn't able to really read comments tonight, so I will go back and read the comments once I load everything up. Okay, and guys, if you're interested in this DIY right here, it is a Z Gallery Pier 1-ish dupe, and is made out of placemats, doormats. That's what it's made out of. And so if you like this, it is up on our channel. So and I think it's in the playlist dupes, high-end dupes. So you can go and look at how this piece right here. Thank you. So you can actually go over it and see that DIY. I'm gonna show you one more DIY. The DIY that I said would go with this crystal one real well. Kiona, do me a favor. Kiona, do me a favor. Go turn on the light over there. I'm gonna turn you guys around so you can see it. And that right there, that light fixture that's up there, is a perfect match to go with. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer. Oh, I can't go too much further because my machine. But that right there is a compliment piece, and it is on our channel as well. So that would be up there as well. So guys, I'm gonna answer one question. Where did I get this stand? I ordered it from Amazon, and I will put a link for it down in the description box. So yes, I love this stand because I use my iPad to film the lives now. So guys, I am going to get out of y'all hair, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending as much time as you have with me. You're so welcome, Sheila. And Sheila, thank you for always being up here as well. I know you and Renee are on every live, on both channels, and it makes me feel good to know that you guys never miss a beat when it comes to our DIYs and our lives. So guys, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you to the moon and back again. You're so welcome, Beverly. Don't forget, guys, I'll see you Monday night at 7 p.m. on our other channel, Diva's Talk Time, and the link for that is down in the description box as well. Go ahead over and subscribe to that channel. Hit the notification bell. So I love you too. Hit the notification bell so you will be reminded that we are going live, or when I start blogging, you'll be good night. It would tell you that I uploaded a video. So bye guys, love you.